That would have been a tragique. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shh, Mary, shh. Hello!
Hello, New York!
Hello, New York and greater environs, and welcome back.
Welcome back to the Mo and Mary Show.
The Mo and Mary Show, and we are live as usual. And we have an amazing new producer here, Drew.
It's Drew!
Drew's our new producer. He's going to do a great job.
Drew?
I'm Mo. This is Mary.
I'm
and
Mary!
that's her catchphrase.
I used to have a swingy chair, but you can imagine. You guys have
kind of like
great
this one better
imaginations.
because you used to hit me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to that soon.
Let's get first of all to the big thing. This it's a really slow news week.
Slow news week. Not a lot going on here. Not a lot to report on. So I guess we'll just be like,
We've had
how's your spring cleaning?
spring cleaning, maybe
You
some
getting
recipes.
ahead? I guess you filed your taxes.
It's a
Everything's good. Good
Very
job.
slow. It's very
Good
tough
job,
to
you.
do this show
Tough
when it is such
we
a
really
slow.
rely on news events to make the
make
jokes
jokes
for our
about-
show. So you
if
just
there's no
bear with
news,
us.
then it's very hard to make any
We don't
jokes.
have a lot to talk about. I mean,
because
hopefully you'll call us or
We talk
come
about
up
the cats.
with something. We have we can give marital
advice
We
always.
can do that or
But,
something. But otherwise,
there's not a lot going on. There's not a lot
Not
to
a lot.
joke
Kind
about.
of a snoozer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bake sale.
Oh yes, there's a huge bake sale tomorrow.
Okay, so we've got that going for us, New
Yeah.
York.
If you head into Central Park tomorrow, around 4:20 in the afternoon,
Oh, 420.
there's going to be a huge bake sale.
That's funny. 420. What a funny time for a bake sale.
It is a funny time for a bake sale. I admit.
Delicious. So it's just brownies and whatnot.
That's the only news this week.
Wow.
There really wasn't any other news. It's amazing because
Wait,
then.
I ate a muffin today. Come to think of it, I panic ate a muffin.
Oh my God, you're panicking!
Oh, right, there was a whole thing today.
Oh wait, there was that thing with the Boston stuff.
Right, it was the thing that woke me up at 5 in the morning.
And then you woke me up.
And then I woke that up at 5 in the morning.
Which is
'Cause
a
we
half
were
hour
actually
from when I usually get up
terrified.
and start jogging.
I was so terrified. I didn't even know what the weather was today, which was pretty nice.
That is highly
It was-
unusual.
That is high. I mean, you got to know me, I guess.
I was so ramped up by this week's event that, and I don't want to get too personal here. Like I know, like we
Yeah,
try to keep the
no.
show light
I
and
mean-
stuff, and not really delve into
I mean,
our private
we're
lives a
all-
lot.
It's all,
But today, I had a decaf.
Whoa. Whoa. Decaf.
Usually we get together and we have a
And
little writing
we
meeting.
have a calf.
And we have calf, a lot
we
of
calf it up.
But I decaf.
This is a decaf because he didn't need it. He didn't need to go any higher.
I didn't need to get any higher.
No,
Yeah.
he's gonna
I was
stay
like,
right here. It's
Okay,
like,
this week demands decaf.
thanks world. You were very caffeinated actually, so
Yeah.
that's good. Speaking of coffee, I have a dark secret to tell everybody.
What?
That's right. I have a dark secret.
A dark secret?
And I just need to get it off my chest because I feel bad. When I go to my coffee shop, I tell them that I'm getting it to go, but I don't go anywhere.
And then you stay with a to-go cup?
Yeah.
Even though you could not waste the cup and then use one of their cups?
I just don't like their cups. And so I get a to-go cup and then I hide. Like I pretend I'm going to go and then just deke around and I sit.
You pretend to sit and then leave.
Yeah. But only once I've finished drinking from my cup.
You know, that reminds me a lot of when I go to sign your checks. I drop into a bank that we don't have an account at to use their pen. And I always pretend every time like I'm doing something banking-wise, but really I just go use the pen, and then I leave. I always do like a little act out like,
I hope
oh,
HSBC
geez, is that the
isn't
time?
watching us right now.
Oh boy, is that the time? Oh,
Now you know too
actually,
much
I'm not
about
gonna
us.
deposit this.
We said we weren't gonna get personal. We said no kissing. But look at us.
Kissing all the time.
Kissing all the time. So, of course, it's been a time of scarify, terrifying time.
High alert!
High alert. We're on high alert.
We're on high alert.
Boston's in lockdown. I also wanted to put myself on lockdown just because I was a little sleepy. I mean, really, this constant news coverage has me exhausted.
Yeah, why does Boston get a lockdown and we gotta go out?
Right? Like, we feel scared. Can we hide for a while? For
We're
like
scared
a week?
all the time.
Can we get free movies? Free movies and snacks? Can we have...
If we didn't go out every time we were scared, we would never go out.
Do you think solidarity could include, like, mixing Manhattan clam chowder and Boston clam chowder into one superior chowder?
Bob Hatton clam chowder.
It would be called like a Bob Hatton. And I think that would be, like when you shave your head when someone has cancer.
You do what?
Yes.
Why? For good luck? What?
I don't know. I just think it would be nice to have like a creamy tomato chowder.
If you start talking about food more, my stomach will start talking to you. Let's move on to some other stuff.
I really like the uncle. I mean, it
The
seems
uncle?
weird. It seems weird to say
Is
I
great.
like the uncle of a terrorist, but he's pretty great. I like how
He called them
screams. He
losers.
kept saying they were losers.
Losers!
Losers, that is the cause.
Does this have something to do with Chechnya? No, you idiot! They've never been to Chechnya!
You bring shame! I just love how he's screaming
Oh.
everything.
He's my favorite uncle, too.
Favorite uncle of a terrorist. Way
Yeah.
to go.
He had the right attitude,
I
that
started
guy.
off feeling maybe a little like it's wrong, a little mad at Chechnya when they were like, they're Chechens, and I'm like, Chechens! But then I meet the uncle, and I was like, Uncle!
So you were kind of like, there's good Chechens and bad Chechens
No, I was like, there's only good Chechens.
when you talk to that uncle
And
on the
those
TV.
two guys, they're not Chechen.
No.
They're losers!
They're losers!
Big losers! That is the cause!
Chechen Rocky is a loser! His younger brother is a loser!
See, it's nice we can laugh about it, right? Hey,
Yes, Mary.
other things did happen in the news.
No, there were real. Let's get
Let's
to
just
some other
calm
stuff,
down.
huh?
Let's just
What
relax.
does that say? Hi.
The gun ban
alert.
didn't go through.
The gun ban. Speaking of violent things.
The gun ban did not go through. They didn't like background checks. They thought that's
Nope.
an invasion of privacy.
That is super invasive.
So I thought of some workarounds. Can we amputate people's trigger fingers?
Yes.
That's an idea right there to put forth.
Yes, we can.
Other ideas?
Yes.
Can we get ghosts of shooting victims to haunt people with guns?
Now, that's a good idea to have ghosts haunt people.
Mm-hmm.
But why not give the ghosts swords?
Oh, like a glowy in the dark sword like you'd see on The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we should definitely get that.
See, why is nobody talking about that?
Why is no one? It's an inside job.
I think we might have a caller.
Is that somebody calling us?
Yes, hello, you're live on the Mo and Mary
Maybe-
show.
Maybe you're here. Hello?
Hello, is this Mo and Mary?
This is
Yes.
Mo. This is
Mo.
Mary.
I just want to say I'm a big fan, longtime fan of the show, and it's great to see you two on a night like tonight.
Thank you so
Aw,
much.
Thank you very much. Bless. Stay safe.
God bless you, sir.
See you at the bake sale
Thank you.
tomorrow.
See you at the bake
So
sale.
what are you guys going to do on a Friday night like tonight? Are you guys going to
Oh,
go out and try to...
You know what? We have really specific plans.
We've got it all down.
Most times after the show, we eat barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
and then tonight we're gonna watch the second half of The Hobbit.
So we're gonna
Oh,
eat barbecue.
Barbecue and hobbits.
wow.
Yeah.
You two nerds have fun. I just want to let you know you're not alone. I'm watching the show, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you,
Okay?
It is good to
It's
know-
lean meat. You're no spring chicken, okay? In
What?
fact, get the chicken. Forget the beef.
What?
Yourself a favor.
What's happening?
Who's a
no,
spring chicken?
barbecue. No, we can do
No,
this.
we're gonna eat the spring chickens and the.
Yeah, we're gonna eat it all.
Let's get to
Fine.
some really important news, like the Anne Frank stuff.
Now, Justin Bieber, of course, visited the Anne Frank house,
Which was nice.
which was nice of him to care.
Nobody ever mentions that part, how
Do you know
nice
how
it
much
is.
fun stuff there is to do in Amsterdam if you're Justin Bieber? And he went to the Anne Frank house. How about
He
a little
didn't have to.
You think he had to go do that boring tour?
He didn't have to. He
He
could have
didn't
just
have to do that.
he could have just hung out on the Splaffen Flats.
He didn't have to go into a place and cry about a young woman.
He didn't have to get all
dying.
historical and shiz it.
Oh.
Oh, we have another
Oh,
caller.
all right. Well,
All
we'll
right,
get back
hold-
to you, Anne
We'll get back to you,
Frank.
Ann. All right, we got a caller. Hi, you're on the line.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Lewis.
Lewis, thank God for you.
Oh, you're safe.
How are you?
Oh yeah, I'm safe at home as always. You know, I never leave the apartment.
Good, good.
Good.
Just
Never
always
leave.
never leave. High alert.
Yep, I got my bulletproof Snuggie. I'm fine.
Tremendous.
Bulletproof Snuggie.
Lewis,
Yep.
you know how
Yeah, you
to
didn't hear about
live.
those?
Is that a Mormon thing?
It's along those lines, but it's more Scientology than Mormon. But
Oh,
Delicious.
yeah.
it's kind of like a combination. Like I developed this new religion.
Oh, I like
Oh,
it.
can we join?
It's a
Oh
hybrid.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Do I need
Be
any
the first two
details?
members. Huh?
Do I need any details to join?
You need stem cells from babies.
Oh,
Oh.
no problem.
Okay,
no
we'll be back in
problem.
5 minutes.
I saw all kinds of babies on the subway.
We'll just go grab.
They
That's
had stem cells,
stem cells. That's the stuff on the head, right?
coming out of their whatnot.
That's the stuff that grows on your head,
That's
right?
the this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah,
got
we can
that.
get some of that.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
It's like fusion cuisine.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, in my religious studies, I've come up with a way to deal with this illegal gun stuff.
Oh,
okay,
great,
good.
great,
Yeah,
Lewis.
please.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone around the world, everybody wants them to legalize pot, right?
Yep.
That's pretty
yep,
much true.
they
Yeah.
do. All
Why?
around the world.
Yeah.
All around it.
Why not just legalize illegal guns? See what I'm getting at with that?
Wait.
Legalize illegal guns, and then they're
Yeah,
all legal.
Just legalize all guns.
Legalize
That
the
would
guns.
solve illegal guns. You're absolutely right.
Prohibition never works.
Yeah, it'll work.
Prohibition never worked. More
Prohibition-
guns.
More guns. Here's
More
what I was
guns.
thinking. Instead of more guns or less guns, we just need everybody to be trained to only shoot who they're meaning to shoot.
Right.
Yes, better,
Yeah,
more target practice in school.
It's not the guns, it's the aim.
Right. Exactly. Yeah,
Seriously.
teach people to aim. That's a great point.
Bullets
That's how you do it.
don't kill people.
People who make those bullets go fast.
Cross-eyed people do. Is what I am
Bullets
going to
don't
say
kill
to
people.
the Senate.
Astigmatism skill people.
That's right. Get your eyes checked, people, and have a good weekend. Yeah. Woo.
Enjoy your squirrels.
Yeah, I'm loving the new point counterpoint theme you guys got going on.
Oh, that's
Back
That's
and
Disney.
forth
Drew.
with
That's our
camera.
new producer,
We've
Drew.
got a great
Yeah, it's
producer
great.
now.
He threw some money into this thing.
That's
I feel like
it.
I'm watching a 30-minute version of 60 Minutes, man. It's great.
60 should have gone to 30 a long ago.
How many minutes was 60 minutes?
They really needed to take it down.
How long was 60 minutes?
They could have done 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We like the
Seriously.
60, but not the minutes. It's now 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
How long is
Andy Rooney's
2020?
gone.
Yes.
I never got their whole thing. 2020. How long are they? 40 minutes?
2020, yeah. Is that,
2020's 40,
or is
and
it,
60/60's
is
got
it
2020
Is
vision.
it 20 times 20? And then why is it Dateline?
2020, well, because they love the petties.
Oh.
They're always going on dates with these peds. They're
That's
always
on
like,
the line.
hey, come on up here, bring your tape. And then the guy shows up going like, I've never done
Flowers
this
and a
before.
teddy bear? What?
And they're like,
What's
no, you're just
happening?
on the news.
Oh. Did they ever find love, though? Did they ever let a pedophile? You're like, you know what? I
No.
think this could work out.
No, Diane Sawyer still hasn't found love. She'll find it eventually.
Oh, I hope she does.
Hey, Lewis.
I hope
I hear
there's
she
not
likes
enough
younger guys.
Oh yeah, I'm calling her up.
Yeah.
Is there room in your snuggie
Oh yeah, there's a lot
for
of
little
room.
Diane Sawyer? All right. Okay. Well, let her
if,
know.
if your Snuggie is too bulletproof, it won't let Diane Sawyer in.
So that's a special.
She's,
I think
She's
Pema
gotta get in.
Chodron said that.
wait, is it Snuggies or Velcro that, I'm Velcro.
Oh.
Never mind. Bail.
Sorry.
It would have been funny, but I
Something
give
happened.
up.
Please call 911.
I think I had something go wrong
Okay.
with my face.
It's gonna start drooling soon.
Oh,
Okay.
we got- all right.
I'm gonna hang up, guys. And,
All right.
just,
Lewis.
Take care.
Thank you again for your call.
Be
We got
too
more callers,
snuggy.
but we got to get through a couple jokes
Or a call.
Or a call. All right,
Come
let's
on,
do it.
you
Yeah,
can
he's right
be
there. All right.
anybody.
Well,
Okay.
all right. Hi, you're on the
Hello?
line.
Hi.
Oh, it's our
our
lovely daughter. Are you
Oh,
safe?
Thank
Are you
goodness.
okay?
Are you okay?
Do you like barbecue?
Yes, I love barbecue.
Okay,
We should
great.
know these things.
We know. We really need to find out more about you, being our daughter and all.
Yeah, we've only
I
raised you of a
know.
half hour a week. How's it been going?
You only raised me for what?
A
Half hour a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But has it been effective? I mean, do you feel like we've been raising you properly?
No.
Oh, well, where do you think we're kind of lacking?
You guys don't even want to hang out with me.
Oh.
What do you mean? We keep saying you can come on the show anytime.
Anytime.
I'm so scared.
Okay,
Oh, no,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
it's
that's
scary.
good. That's sensible.
Yeah, that's smart.
Well, I guess this is the only time we have to spend together.
Well, it's good that you're smart and sensible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right to be scared.
And you also took our advice to not be on television ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That
that's
was a
advice.
strong choice. Just keep that up.
Never be an actor.
Don't do
Why
it.
not?
Just don't.
Just trust us on that one.
Pick a profession. Let's listen to that. That's an actor's cough.
That's what
He's
happens.
got an actor's
Actors
cough.
have cooties.
They have disgusting cooties.
They
They
have
don't
cooties
live
we-
long.
Actors we can't have cooties we can't even mention on the air.
Seriously.
I love you guys.
We love you too, dear. Please stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay alert.
And
try.
eat some snacks, and we'll all have a picnic someday.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna show
Where's-
up one day. And
Where's
you're
my
home.
brother?
What's that?
Whatever happened to my brother?
Your brother has moved out of the city. He lives in
fucking-
Delaware. He's very, very funny on Instagram.
Look for him,
Oh.
Tayshawn. What is his last name?
Well, I shouldn't say his last name for everybody, but if she knows what she's looking for, she can find him.
Come on, go look for him. He's your brother.
He makes me laugh almost every day on Instagram, so you can go out there and find him.
Okay, I'll find him.
You're
Good
the
work.
best.
Good work, dear.
All right, Nadir.
Proud
Great
of
talking to
you.
you. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Mhm.
Don't punch anybody. Don't get pregnant.
Punch a few
Stay in
people.
school.
Punch a few.
Work hard.
Come on. If they have it coming.
Be nice to people. Don't have premarital sex if you do wear a condom. That's about it.
Okay, I won't.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, you guys. I have to go now.
Okay,
bye,
Nadir.
dear.
That was our adoptive daughter.
We're raising her.
Most people, they have kids that they raise every day. We've decided to adopt only via this show,
That's it. For
and then only
the
raise for a
28
half hour.
minutes. We've never seen. Whoa!
Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know, but Drew is
Oh my
fired.
God, we just. Oh wow, we just totally blinked and did something crazy.
I blink every day, Mary.
No, but the whole screen blinked. Did you do that with your mind?
That was just an electromagnetic pulse from my mind.
Remember when you wanted to join the Dungeons and Dragons club?
No, I will insist on not remembering that.
Okay, I think that was yesterday. But oh, back to Anne Frank.
Oh, right,
Justin
back to Anne Frank.
Bieber.
Justin
So
Bieber.
Justin Bieber, what a mensch, can
Justin
I say?
Bieber is a total man.
Total mensch. He goes to the Anne Frank house instead of going to the red light district. And he writes in the book, you know, I hope she was a believer. I hope she would have been a believer.
He
like,
was just trying to express that he hoped she would appreciate him artistically.
and
that's
everyone's
all
like,
that
what
was.
an egotistical freak.
That's all
For
that
him.
was.
And like,
Who hasn't written something silly in the Anne Frank Museum guest book?
it's kind of what it's there for.
Mary,
mean-
you were saying you wrote, what was it?
I didn't write, but I said something.
You went to the Anne
Everyone
Frank
has
house.
embarrassed themselves at the Anne Frank house. It's a
Everybody.
rite of passage. I
It's
mean,
almost impossible not to.
you can't say the right thing there.
There's no
Everything
right
is
there.
wrong because
all
you're
bad.
not dead in a closet. That's why. So I suggested that they sell diaries. That's what I did, and
Dear
it was
Anne
a
Frank House,
marketing
thank you for the
strategy.
tour. She was a lovely one.
You
Why
know,
don't you sell
so
diaries?
what you should really sell the diary because the diary was cute. It was like a checkerboard thing, and I looked all through the gift shop, and they didn't have
I
it.
never read
And
it.
I was like, I would just like to have my own little diary because sometimes, you know, I feel kind of like I can't get out there and I just like to get the word out. Anyways, obviously Anne Frank would have been a believer. The end.
Her sister, her stepsister thinks so.
Her stepsister.
Her actual stepsister said she's okay with it and thinks so. Oh, you're better than Anne Frank's stepsister?
Oh, this is who you are. You're better. You're
Oh,
better
look
than
at
Anne
you.
Frank's stepsister.
I'm better than Anne
I'm
Frank's
better than
stepsister.
You weren't even there. You don't know a thing.
You don't know.
Gay Scouts.
Back to Gay Scouts.
Gay Scouts.
Again, we're sticking with the big topics of the day.
Big hot topics. News.
Gay Scouts.
Gay Scouts.
We had a couple jokes.
Well, just the idea that they're gay. Oh, wait. They're saying that you can be a gay scout, but you can't be a gay scout leader.
Right. So you get to be gay and taught leadership abilities, but then when you get to a position of using those leadership abilities in front
Then
of
you
your
can't
peers,
use it. It's
you
just.
are immediately ostracized.
And you untie those knots. Don't help that lady. You're in gay.
You cannot help that lady cross the street. Get that old lady back.
You put her back. You put her back. You put her back.
You put her back, you gay guy who was okay but is now old
Now
enough
not
to
okay.
not be okay.
We are not sending a weird message at all.
These are not contradictory messages.
No. So leave
We are
the hat.
We are on.
No, you can't have the shorts.
We are on.
We know what
message.
you're gonna do. You go for your martini specials. You're not wanted on the jamboree.
I feel like I had one more about it.
Do you want to take a
Scouts,
moment,
Gay
a
Scouts.
moment of silence for your joke?
No, we can just move on.
You,
but if I
you want to
come
move on?
oh, you want to move on? Well, I think we should get to the news because there's a lot of stuff going
I
on.
know people now
And, you know, there's been a lot of misinformation.
because people are just like we're just excited to talk about stuff,
And also, they're misinformed.
yes,
So
but they're
that's
but
why
there's
they have-
talking.
There's talking, and there's been a lot of really bad reporting. Like, oh, it's this guy. No, it's not this guy.
They've said it's like 20 different guys.
Oh, it's that guy. It's that guy. No,
He's
it's
over
that guy.
here. He's
No,
over
it's that
there.
guy.
He's driving a Honda.
But there's been a lot of things that have been reported that are wrong that have been underreported.
Like the fact that he watches Glee. You know, some people haven't reported that enough. And I just thought I should take the chance.
You know, Fox News at 3 o'clock today reported that the younger
White hat.
suspect
White hat.
had dated Daenerys Targaryen.
That's crazy.
That's not even possible.
because he's not a dragon. So
That is impossible.
I don't think she would date him at all.
And a lot of people have been pronouncing their last name as Targaryen too.
They're Targaryen.
And they are
and
not Targaryen.
I mean, I haven't read all the books, but I don't remember them in it at all.
No.
I heard they auditioned for The Amazing Race, the two brothers.
I did not hear that.
Oh, that's an
Because
unreported.
that's an unreported-
That's a misreport right there.
That's a misreport.
I hear that we're actually the Boston Bombers.
Well, the New York Post did accuse us for a short time, but just on their website
just on their
of-
website, and then
of being really bad people.
and then they just like we retracted. They're actually just awful people, but they didn't do that. But close
Well-
because they're just that awful. I'd like to. I have an idea how to stop everything in the world, and that's just banning backpacks. Not just because, you know, bombing, but how annoying, right? Like, I was on the subway, and I'm like, excuse me, and then the person is like, I made room. And then, but they don't realize that they have a 12-foot backpack on their back, and actually there's no room at all in the world for anybody to live.
I believe that might have been a canoe.
Still, nothing on your back. Backs are not for packs.
Backs aren't for packing.
No backs for packs.
Pack,
no
back,
pack.
no.
Slap, jack,
back,
pack. Slap
Yeah,
your back, pack. Something like that.
Well, you are Miss Subways.
I am Miss Subways.
1852.
Yes, but reigning champ. No one has challenged me.
See, in 1852, Miss Subways, it was just like an underpass. That was just the subway.
And
they
you
would
know,
call it a
it
subway.
was easy to manage. It was easy to manage.
She
People
would just say
were
mind your
mannerly.
manners.
Mind your manners. Q's and T's. Stuff like that.
Careful in the subway, which goes underneath
But
something.
now it's all like, please don't have your period on the subway.
Ah.
It's all, don't put your
Mary,
ass on
why? I
miss
saw
subways.
I saw a
I'm modern.
I saw a pole dancer, like I like to refer to them, on the subway
the
today.
people who put their butts on the pole.
Yeah, the people who hang on to the
butt
pole with
poles.
their butt.
Yeah.
Butt poles is another good term for them.
Butt poles,
Butt
pole
polers,
dancers,
Polish,
bipolars,
bipolar,
boo polar.
the Kraken. I mean, there's a number of names you could have for
A
these
lot
people.
of names. Start saying them out loud. Maybe we can make a difference in this world.
Amazingly, we only have 3 minutes left, which I don't even understand.
I don't know.
Because we haven't talked about anything.
At all, ever, and yet we are here every week.
We are so stupid, and we
Doing
still have
this.
more stupid
There's
for
two
you.
stupidies.
We have at least one other stupid. We had a big celebrity sighting. At
Big
least
celebrity
Mary
sighting.
did. Mary had a big celebrity sighting.
I saw Tyrion Lannister today,
Wow.
just on the street.
The man who
I saw him
You saw
on the
Tyrion
street,
Lannister.
and then I tweeted about it, and then King Joffrey favorited my tweet. So
Wow! You are
I'm
famous.
pretty much famous.
Now, just for tradition's sake, when you saw Tyrion Lannister on the street today,
Yeah.
was he smoking crack?
Yes.
Just asking the question.
It's such
folks.
a weird thing. Every time
Just
I
asking the
see a
questions.
celebrity or you see a celebrity.
Well, not every time, but every time that we discuss a celebrity sighting on this show, we certainly do point
Gwyneth
out
Paltrow's mom
smoking crack.
huffing it.
A real pipehead.
Blythe, she really went for it.
Yeah.
She was chuffing it.
She was chuffed and she was
Chafed,
chafing.
and I didn't want to make eye contact.
And she had a really nasty herp.
Yeah, she had a herp, a sore.
She had a herp on her
And
chafe.
that's the danger, so don't become celebrities. And, oh, crack, yeah.
And
Avoid
avoid
it.
crack. Stay in school.
Just limit it. Limit crack.
If you're going to stop smoking crack, don't do it over one day.
Have you
Really
tried
try to-
e-crack? Because a lot of it's worked for
Oh, I
the
love those
e-cigarette.
e-cracks that you can smoke indoors and nobody minds you
E-cracks,
smoking
it's fine.
crack.
It's just like I'm trying to get off crack,
it's
so I'm just
No, it's
little
great.
e-crack.
You know what I
and
love?
then-
I love the crack gum. I found that
Oh,
really
the
helpful
crack
for me.
The crack patch is pretty great too, but
Crack patch.
I love the e-crack.
Jimmy Crack Patch.
I don't crack.
We've reached the last minute of
We've
the Mo and
reached
Mary
our
show.
limit of everything
All joking
that
aside,
we can do.
we really are stupid people. This is not an act.
And pretty soon you'll get to see us live, like
yes.
as living flesh beings.
We're gonna do one live show. It's called Mo and Mary Live.
And that's fair warning.
That's fair warning. Save the
We
date.
expect to see your faces.
June 16th.
This is,
Lower East Side.
we're
We
gonna
will
turn it all
update more
around.
as it gets closer.
We're going to invite you all to a room, and then we're going to go backstage and look through little peepholes
And
so
then-
that
and
we'll
then throw
feel like
things at
you
you.
feel, and then we'll throw
Oh,
stuff.
that's good. Don't ruin the ending. So that's about it for the show. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Drew, our new producer.
Huh?
If you guys like Drew,
If you like that.
please let us know. And I don't know how you do that.
I don't
even.
know. If you see us, I guess,
You'd
on
have
the
to
street, or
call.
if you came to that show, I guess would be another way.
That's it. Everybody be safe. Love.
But bye.